Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your January new moon reading. The new moons are all about manifesting, calling in everything that it is that you want. So let's see where you need to focus your energy right now. We'll pull some baseline cards, and then I'll use different decks to clarify each card and make it all make sense together. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like work is really going well for you right now. People are wanting to be team player with you. They are wanting collaborative efforts. They're wanting to join forces and make something bigger. Those of you who work for yourselves, you are gaining new clients. More people are valuing your skill and your mastery level at something. So they're seeking you out. They're looking for you to help them and to, like I said, work in a lot of collaborative efforts. Something big is ending or has ended in your life. This is the death card. That's your card, Scorpio. It's death and rebirth. It is all about endings having to happen so that you can rebirth and create something big and brand new, something altogether different than what you had before. And again, it's a major arcana card, so it's fate and destiny have helped something end for you so that you can go off into and create something bigger and better. But you are dwelling on it. You are seeing it as a very big loss, and I think having a hard time pulling away from those feelings of seeing only what you've lost and not realizing that, in the Five of Cups, it's always you're looking at the Three of Cups that are lost and forgetting that the Two of Cups is behind you. And the Two of Cups in the deck on its own is all about soulmates and divine unions and things like that. So while you're dwelling on what you think you've lost, you're not seeing and not realizing what you still have, what still remains. So let's talk about this collaboration here and who wants to be collaborative with you. I'm going to take that one too. Let's see. Okay. You've been juggling a lot. You feel like you're in a fast pace somewhere, like at work. I feel like it's a lot on your plate right now. These people who want to work with you might be throwing a lot at you, and you're wondering if you're able to juggle it all, and are you able to handle, maybe you're simultaneously working for two different teams at work, or something like that. And I feel a lot of extra energy being pulled at you from work. But that's okay, because it's quickly you're going to elevate. I feel like this is all happening very fast, and it's moving at a high speed, and you feel like you have a lot going on. And like I said, with that chariot, the chariot has places to go and things to do and in a hurry and has to get there. And I feel like you're excelling quickly, like you're being noticed quickly, you're moving up in your company quickly, you're gaining financial independence and stuff. I think it's happening fast. What is ending though around you? Let's see. What is the death card here? Why is the death card here? I think you were, look, okay, we got it again. Because you may have been juggling a lot, it may have been you doing all of this at work may have become a lot for somebody else to handle, where I feel like you were juggling things outside of work too. That's why I'm seeing it twice here like that. And I feel like it may have become too much for that person. There was not a good work-home life balance, I think, and you started to become kind of bored with it. There's the looking at the Three Cups again, but what you don't realize is that the universe has a surprise in store for you, or there is something that you're unaware of that's going to kind of come out of left field, whether it be an offer of some kind, but whatever it is, it's good and it's emotional and it's stemming from a place of love. So I feel like it's okay. But what you had to end was an illusion. There was an illusion surrounding whatever it was that was going on anyway. I think it was just, like I said, you were so focused so much more with work that maybe you didn't have time or patience or the energy or whatever to handle whatever else was going on in your life. But you played a good part, and it all looked like it was happening okay from the outside. And then it all started to surface. What's done in the dark comes to light, and you can't hide like this forever. You can't pretend it's okay when it's really not. And because you were taking a little bit of time for self-care too, it's the time to rest and go within and come back down a little bit. I feel like this happens after heartbreak. So whatever it is that ended did break your heart, but I feel like that has kind of already happened, and now you're in this phase of the just taking care of you, to focusing again back at work, that kind of thing, trying to pull out of this energy of just blah of with what was around you and in front of you, and trying to come back into yourself again a little bit. So let's see. What is this Five of Cups? Are you paying attention to too much? Yep, it's got you in limbo. It's got you stuck where you keep overanalyzing the past. You keep having anxiety about the future. And it's, let's see. Yeah, okay. That's that Hanged Man energy. It's that limbo energy of not knowing which path to go on and not knowing how to move forward. But it's the universe almost has you kind of stuck there, because that's a major arcana card, which tells me that you may not know the whole story. So maybe it's not time to make any kind of a big decision right now. And that's why you're feeling this like blah, restless kind of energy in a weird way, like because you're bored with some things, you're overwhelmed with other things. It's just, I feel like you're very scattered right now. You're kind of all over the place. Most of the other readings so far for this energy were a little bit more in flow and in sync, but you seem to be a little bit more like you've got a lot going on. You're at a crossroads here where you're almost putting the blindfolds on purpose, because you almost don't even want to deal with what's going on around you, because you are trying to stake your claim in something big right now. And I feel like that's that energy of not letting anybody stop you or getting in the way. And you're here to just say, I'm here. I'm going to protect what's mine. This is mine. I want it. I'm going for it. But you almost feel stuck as to how. Like I said, I feel almost a confused energy coming from you. Like you don't know which way, how much more you can juggle, which direction you need to go into first, what needs your attention, what can be put on the back burner for now. Okay, yep, see, trying to figure out. And you do, and you figure out which path you have to go on. This is a card of forward movement and leaving behind the things that are not working. This is where you are moving off into stability, whatever that means for you. And if it means that's why you're putting all this energy and effort into work, if that's what keeps you grounded and stable, the Three of Wands tries to head to the Four of Wands, which is our 1111 card. It's that card of, soulmates and foundations and building a life and a home and something with someone. And I feel like that's that crossroads that you're at right now, and you're trying to have that stability and that the whole thing, the whole shebang kind of thing, you know what I mean? And you're finally realizing which path it is you need to go on to lead you in that direction. Let's see if there's any energy that just ties it all together. Yep. Of all the energies to tie it together is the World. And the World card is, you have been through it. It seems like you've been through a lot. That we only see that card when we have completed a lot of cycles and we've completed a lot of lessons and we've learned the things we've needed to learn, because that's the last card in the major arcana cycle, which is all about fate and destiny, which means you've been through a lot in order to get there. But when I see the World, it's okay, because it's such a good card and it's such a finalizing of everything, that all this work, all of this is going to lead you to everything that you want ultimately. So while it feels like you're kind of stuck and you're in limbo and you don't know which way to go and you're all over the place and you're juggling so many things and you don't know which way you're being pulled from first, and you've got things ending and you've got, illusions coming to light, and you're just at the end of it all, you remember that you are the Empress. Absolutely. And you are good. You are being seen and you're being noticed, and everybody wants a piece of it, because you're the illusion that you put on, that face you put on to everybody else right now makes it seem like you've got it all together. So when that happens, everybody wants a piece of the Empress, But so just be cautionary with who you give that attention to right now, because you are already scattered with your energy everywhere as it is. So, but that's okay. Like I said, once you remember your value and your worth, you're not going to worry about looking at what's lost and what's empty, or what you think, you may have lost. you're going to figure out the right path that gets you every single thing that you want. You will go into that Empress energy, or you will find your Empress that matches your energy, or male, female, doesn't matter. Take it how you need to, because it's the energy of the card. It's not the sex of the person. So whether you're looking for an emperor, an empress, whatever it might be, or you are the emperor or the empress, I feel like you're going to end up fine. It's just not, you're just going through it, I think, right now, juggling a lot of things, putting the energy and focus into work, trying to forget about this other ending or whatever that happened, and knowing that it was the path that the universe tried to put you on purpose, so that you could realize that you are the empress and you can have the whole world. So let's pull a love oracle and see where you're at. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That might mean that the next time, where your focus and energy was going to work and everything, maybe it's time that whoever comes into your life, it's time for you to take that time. Get to know each other, get to, build that foundation, realize that you may be trying to go off into that same direction of stability, of foundation, of all of that you are looking for and trying to achieve right now. Let's pull a song sign for you. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And you know that I always like to leave you with a song at the end. I resonate a lot through music, so I think you guys might as well. I've been listening to a lot of R&B this week. So for these readings, I did I Love My 90s R&B. It's a Spotify playlist. It's not one of mine. So let's see what your choice is. I swear, all for one. So there's something, the moon, and this is your new moon reading. Like I said, you can call in whatever you want. This is the time to manifest. This is the time to realize what you need to pull you forward and pull you toward whatever it is that brings you that entire world. So look up the lyrics, look up the artist, the year it came out, whatever it might be. There'll be something in there that resonates with you. I'll see you guys soon for the February reads, and I hope this was helpful.